The 1970s were a colorful time of big hair, disco tunes, and ads so bold they'd cause a media meltdown now. Ready to revisit those outrageous claims, from healthy smokes to all-natural fakes, and see just how far marketing could push the truth? Smokes that were good for your throat. Back when smoking was practically everywhere, ads claimed certain cigarette brands soothed or even healed sore throats. Doctors appearing in commercials? Common sight. Today, such a claim would attract lawsuits and public outcry. Remember seeing those TV spots and thinking, well, if a doctor says so? Sugary cereals marketed as part of a balanced breakfast. Bright boxes with cartoon mascots promised vitamins and energy, conveniently glossing over the mountains of sugar inside. Kids couldn't resist the colorful packaging and free toys, while parents were led to believe these cereals were healthy. Did you ever devour a bowl of marshmallow-laden cereal, thinking you were starting your day right? Light beer promises weight loss. Beer commercials boasted that light variants were practically diet-friendly. Slogans like, "Keep the pounds off," implied you could sip your way to a slimmer waistline. We now know cutting carbs isn't that simple. Who else grew up thinking light beer was somehow a health-conscious choice? Appliances promising unrealistic convenience. From self-cleaning ovens to dishwashers that allegedly sanitized every corner, 70s appliance ads showcased miracle machines. In reality, many models required frequent maintenance or leftover scrubbing. Did your family invest in a no-scrub oven, only to find it still needed serious elbow grease? By the way, if you're enjoying this look at jaw-dropping 70s ads, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'd love to share more nostalgic moments with you. Weight loss. Products with unrealistic claims. Pills, potions, and vibrating exercise belts claimed you could shed pounds without dieting or sweat. Marketers pitched them as futuristic wonders. Just turn on the belt or pop a pill and watch the inches vanish. If only that worked in real life, right? Anyone remember seeing these miracle devices on late-night TV? Cleaning products with exaggerated effectiveness? Sprays and soaps that magically lifted every stain, cut through grease in a single wipe, or left zero residue. A few tries in a real kitchen often proved otherwise. How many times did you watch a commercial only to be disappointed by the streaky mess it left behind? Shampoo that cures. Hair problems. Some shampoos promise to grow hair faster, stop dandruff forever, and even cure split ends. Sure, they smelled great, but the claims? Not so much. Did your family stock up on any miracle shampoo, hoping it'd transform everyone's hair into a glossy magazine cover? Instant baby formula. Healthier than breast milk. Certain infant formula ads implied it was superior to breastfeeding, packed with special ingredients for smarter, stronger babies. Modern science and stricter advertising rules would never let that slide today. Do you recall seeing old magazine layouts boasting about formula's complete nutrition, all while ignoring mother's milk? Tobacco as a relaxation aid. Beyond the healthy throat angle, other ads frame smoking as the ultimate stress relief. The message? Light up, wind down, and banish worry. Modern regulations would label this as dangerously misleading, given what we now know about addiction. Who remembers those magazine spreads with smiling couples exhaling their worries away? Cars that were built to last. Proudly displayed in showrooms, big-fendered sedans and muscle cars claimed unparalleled durability. Unfortunately, rust issues or mechanical breakdowns often surfaced within a few years. Lawsuits would fly nowadays, but back then, they just moved on to the next flashy model. Did your family's forever car break down way too soon? Miracle, vitamins that cured. Everything. From boosting energy to preventing ailments, certain vitamin brands swore they could fix every health woe. Fine print? Hardly visible. Real science? Mostly absent. Parents who believed the hype might have shelled out big bucks for flashy bottles. Remember rummaging through that cupboard of pills mom insisted would keep the entire family healthy? Fast food. That looked perfect. Burgers towering with crisp lettuce, fries that shimmered with golden perfection. 70s. Fast food ads used photo tricks to make meals appear mouth-watering. In reality, soggy buns and limp fries greeted you at the counter. How many times did your eyes widen at the commercial, only to open that wrapper and think, where's the rest? Fad diets that claimed drop 10 pounds in a weekend. Magazines and TV spots promised lightning-fast weight loss with suspicious all grapefruit or cabbage soup plans. Unhealthy? Indefinitely. Unsustainable? Absolutely. Yet, the 70s diet mania soared, fueled by those want-it-now results. Did a relative ever try one of these fads, convinced it was the magic key? Miracle. Household gadget that did it all. TV ads showcased a single machine that vacuumed, polished floors, buffed countertops, and maybe even washed your dog. Spoiler, it rarely performed well on any setting. These overhyped devices often ended up gathering dust in the garage. Anyone else recall a multi-tool that promised wonders, but mostly tangled cords? All natural products that weren't. Companies slapped 100% natural on everything. Cosmetics, food, cleaning supplies, without meeting any real standard. In an era before rigorous labeling laws, such buzzwords misled countless consumers. Did you ever pick up a natural product that smelled suspiciously artificial or had ingredients you couldn't even pronounce? Synthetic farm-fresh flavors. Some snack and drink ads boasted picked straight from the orchard or farm-fresh ingredients, when, in reality, the flavors came from artificial chemicals. Packages might show lush fruit trees, but the label told another story. If you dared to read the fine print, did you ever sip a so-called natural juice that tasted suspiciously like candy? Cosmetics, claiming youth in a bottle. Eye creams and face lotions swore they'd erase wrinkles, restore elasticity, and basically grant eternal youth. The ads rarely mentioned any scientific backing, just glamorous spokesmodels with glowing skin. Today, regulators would crack down, but 70s shoppers often believed every glossy magazine photo. Who else saw these potions in mom's bathroom cabinet? Indestructible plastic goods. Tupperware and various plastic containers were marketed as shatterproof, stain-proof, and practically eternal. Yet, many owners found cracks, warping, or stains after a few months. Modern consumer protection would demand disclaimers, but back then, the hype sold. Did your family's forever plastic pitcher end up stained with tomato sauce? High-fiber snacks that weren't. Certain cookie or cracker brands claimed to be high-fiber or great for digestion, but often contained minimal whole grains. The 70s approach to labeling was loose at best. So many customers never realized they were essentially eating standard junk food. Did you ever munch on one of these health cookies, feeling oh so virtuous? Instant meals, like homemade. Instant mashed potatoes, freeze-dried soups, and quick box dinners promised just like grandma's cooking. In practice, they were often loaded with preservatives and tasted far from homemade. Yet, the ads showcased smiling families around a dinner table, raving about the flavor. Did you grow up in a household that occasionally tried these magic dinners, only to be disappointed? Milk as the perfect food for all ages. Plastered across billboards and TV spots, milk was often advertised as the end-all, be-all for every nutritional need, from babies to seniors. Commercials implied it could strengthen bones, boost immunity, and even give you glowing skin, making it sound like a cure-all. Did you ever watch those ads and believe a glass of milk could fix just about anything? Miracle. Polyester clothes. Polyester clothing ads promised wrinkle-proof, stain-proof, and virtually indestructible outfits. Families were urged to swap out cotton and wool for these synthetic wonders. In reality, polyester could trap heat, cause itching, and didn't always wear well over time. Do you recall your parents getting excited about no iron shirts, only to complain about them after a few washes? Paper towels that soak up floods. Glistening kitchen counters and smiling housewives graced ads that portrayed paper towels as saviors, able to absorb entire spills in one swift wipe. Real-life usage? Not quite as heroic. You'd often need a half roll to clean a single big spill. Did you grow up tossing wad after wad of paper towels at a mess, thinking, but the commercial said? Diet soda. Instant slimming. Soft drink brands hopped on the diet craze, claiming that switching from regular soda to diet would practically melt pounds away. The ads showed trim actors sipping soda while flaunting swimsuits, ignoring the fact that weight loss is more complex than swapping beverages. Who else remembers thinking diet soda was a shortcut to a beach body? Safe for humans. Bug sprays. Pesticide commercials in the 70s often labeled products as harmless to families, while they zapped every insect known to man. Outdoor ads showed parents spraying lawns and gardens with smiling kids nearby, implying no hazard. Today's stricter guidelines would mandate disclaimers and caution labels galore. Did your parents ever douse the backyard in bug spray while you played just feet away? Enriched white bread as a healthier alternative. Commercials often portrayed white bread enriched with vitamins as superior to whole grain loaves, claiming it provided everything your family needs. In reality, it lacked the fiber and overall nutrition of real whole wheat. Did your household stock up on those loaves, trusting the bright packaging and cheery ads? Artificial sweeteners, approved by doctors. Aspartame and other sugar substitutes were touted as doctor-approved, perfect for weight control. Ads made it sound like using sweetener in your coffee or baking was a guaranteed route to slender bliss. Of course, the fine print didn't mention debates about potential side effects. Anyone else remember a relative stirring spoonful after spoonful into every drink? Miracle leather conditioners. Shoe and jacket care products promise to restore and protect leather for life, suggesting even the oldest boots would look brand new. Yet, users often found their prized belongings drying out or still cracking after a few applications. Did you ever watch a commercial, then eagerly rub your scuffed shoes, only to see minimal change? Home hair removal gimmicks! From spring-like coils to bizarre handheld devices, 70s ads claimed painless, permanent hair removal at home. The visuals were compelling. Smooth legs after mere minutes. Real results? Often subpar with irritations or hair regrowth just days later. Did someone in your family fall for one of these no salon needed ads? Instant super glue for everything. Some glue and adhesive commercials insisted their product could bond metal to metal, fix cracked ceramics, or even hold an engine part in place. People discovered the limits quickly. Things still fell apart. Did your parents attempt a miracle glue fix, only to see that coffee mug handle break again? Looking back, the 1970s was an age of big promises and even bigger disclaimers, in tiny print, of course. While these ads might spark outrage or lawsuits today, they were part of the era's charm, showcasing the optimism and occasional gullibility of the times. What about you? Do you recall any head-scratching 70s ads that made you laugh or made you a believer? Share your memories in the comments, and let's celebrate the colorful, if not always truthful spirit of 70s advertising.